Hello friends and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Starion Costumes and today is the day when we'll finally venture out into medieval Bohemia and steal from the church. Well, technically, but not practically, because we're stealing secrets, not really stuff. I hope so, because as you guys know, I'm playing our boy Henry as a good and honest Christian, so we will not commit any sins that we can avoid committing. But sometimes, you know, to help someone, you need to harm someone. That's how things goes. And I'm glad that we can continue our journey today. And as you guys have see, I continued something as well. And that is this amazing Käuf, in German, Google. It was an insane amount of work. It was an insane amount of work to get this thing done. But as you see, I think it turned out quite well. This entire thing is handmade. Like, all those rows and countless rows of stitching are actually hand stitches. And maybe get closer so I can actually get a look of how it looks like. Check this out. That's handwork. Machines can't do this certain technique that I'm using here. And I'm very happy because this is my first big step towards my Hans Capon cosplay. And I think that so far it looks decent. And maybe if I kind of get rid of the glasses and the beard, I might even, you know, have a little bit of a Hans Capon vibe myself. Still not as beautiful and good as Luke Dale, but hey, the bootleg is never better than the original. So, now is the time. Let's just jump into the game and see what today KCD2 has in stock for us. Pompachik, great to have you here, man. How are you doing today? I hope you had an amazing week and also quite a chill weekend. Weather has been crazy here in northern Germany. Like, it was either boiling hot or just rain. Nothing in between. Oh, by the way, and if you guys see this and know what this is supposed to be, it's keyed out a little bit though, then you might have a little guess what my next costume prop will be. Just dropping, you know, a little hint for the next cosplay prop I'm working on. And nothing more than that, because I know you guys, I know that you are quite fast in getting things right and ruining the surprise for everyone else, so I'll not say anything else to that. Stalker RPG, tell me more about that. That sounds amazing. Let's pet the doggo.
Oh, come here.
Hell yeah. Always be good to your doggo. Okay, let's see. Our task is work. Of course, it is work. I love work. I am such a passionate worker. Damn. Which system are you using? Like GURPS or D&D, or do you have your own system for that? Stop barking at everything, Matt. Seriously. Let's just snoop around. Maybe we'll find something interesting here. I mean, trespassing is not a sin.
It smells like sulfur. This could be it.
Okay, it's obviously sulfur. But can I still continue working here? Okay, I can. heavily modified D20 model frame rate. Okay. Damn. Like, how far are they in the game already? Like, are they very experienced yet, or are they kind of rookies and just were unlucky that we ran into a controller? Shit. That reminds me of a round of Das Schwarze Auge, German system that we have we played some time ago. Oh shoot, I'm not allowed to be here. Okay, sorry. Oh no! Why is it locked yet? Okay, that's not locked. And while we were playing... Oh wait, do I have to steal there? I think I have to steal there. Yeah. And yeah, well, while we were playing this entire round, we ended the first round with a fight against a zombie. You know? A naughty zombie. And you might think, okay, might be cool, you know, when your characters are very weak and fighting a zombie as a group, this might be an adventure. That's what our game master also thought. But, yeah. A friend of mine just had a priest. He had no decent weapons.
You're always welcome here, good sir.
And unfortunately, something happened. He decided to throw his torch at the zombie. He rolled a critical success. He had to roll again to confirm it. He rolled another critical success. The zombie went up in flames. The zombie barely had any hit points left. The zombie was dead after 2 rounds. The epic first little fight that our dungeon master prepared for us was over instantly. Okay, basic armors and some automatic guns, so let's say intermediate. They actively sought to clear the lap and fought it. Damn. Hey, Big Yo! I was actually talking about the round of pen and paper that we did with Chaos back in the days. And, you know, when... was it Rituras who actually threw in the torch, rolled a critical success, and confirmed the critical success after that? And just completely nuked the zombie in like 1 turn? Yeah, that was hella funny, Big Yo. Yeah, I know. And she even tried to struggle, but she had like no chance against your character. So she became kind of the torch. Man, that was great.
At your service, sir.
Okay, I'm supposed to pick weeds, but where? Game, you could tell me something about that. Let's see what the quest log says. When I steal from the monastery, I at least want to give something back as work. Huh. Oh shit. Damn. Oh man, I feel sorry for him, you know. He just started and the entire thing ended instantly because the controller just completely one-hit him. What a disaster. Guys, just a quick question. Where the heck will I find the weeds that I'm supposed to carry? Because here, you know, goes nothing. I don't see anything. And I think it's probably also not here. I think I have to get up. But at the same time, the grenade he threw a moment before exploding, the controller died. Man, actually, Composite, you should include achievements for that. Nope, not here. And neither is it here.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Cheers.
How was
Hope
it
you
called
have an
in
uneventful shift.
Call of Duty? Was it Martyrdom, the achievement that you get? Like the additional points that you got?
I have more. Ask.
Let's see. Oh, damn, this thing isn't huge. But let's check the buildings at the back. Maybe there's something to do. Because right now, I don't see any weeds like that are called weeds, nor that give me any progress in the quest. Usually I'm a smarter person, but this quest kind of leaves me clueless. Man, Kompochik, the worst thing in Stalker is exploring the undergrounds. You can tell me whatever you want, but it's definitely a part of the game that I'm not missing. Shit, that was hell. I mean, I think all of us veteran stalkers definitely remember the first time in Agroprom Underground and X18. Like, all stalkers remember this, for sure. I would bet on it that you will not find anyone who actually forgot about this certain event. First time Agroprom, first time X16 and X18. I hate it. When I was playing Stalker for the first time, man, I was so freaking scared going down there. That place was hell. It was literally hell. Yeah, Bloodsucker Agroprom is really peak cinema. Hey, here goes nothing.
That's it. Go now.
Alright, man, whatever you say. Chill.
At your service. Excuse me.
Yeah, like... But honestly, there's a lot of creepy stuff. Also, your first controller in Agroprom Underground. Actually, Agroprom really does everything to scare you. Everything. But then, you go to X18 and you have your first poltergeist. And then you learn what stress really is. Yeah, like, no idea what I'm supposed to do here. Really, I'm too freaking stupid. I'm supposed to carry stuff. I don't know which stuff I'm supposed to carry. Bro is not telling me.
Careful.
Sweet. What are your plans for the upgrades, man? Which upgrades are you heading to? Yeah, I have no idea, man.
At your service, sir.
You know what? Let's follow this guy around. Wherever he goes, there's probably something to do. But yeah, what are your upgrade plans, Kompochik? What are you looking forward to? I mean, you have a PSO scope already, so what could be after? Lever pads for the stock? Oh, you want to actually tune that thing. Interesting. You mean like get more power out of it, or different spring, different engine? You know, like motor at that point. Engine, I wouldn't say that. Upgraded gearbox. I mean, this thing is probably a rectick, right? Oh yeah, internals. Wild. Internals, right. Okay, this like thing is upgrading internals is in Germany, of course, like
Our
everything
Father,
that's kind of
who art
fun,
in heaven,
forbidden.
Hallowed be thy name.
You are not allowed to increase the
Thy kingdom
velocity of
come.
your airsoft gun
Thy
because
will
the
be
velocity of your airsoft
on
gun is
earth
also
as it is in
marked
heaven.
on the
Give us
body
this
of the
day
airsoft
our
gun.
daily bread.
Because
And
you have
forgive
to
us our
mark the
trespasses,
velocity
as
of
we forgive
airsoft
those
guns
who
in
trespass
Germany
against us.
when they
And
are
lead us not into
about a
temptation,
certain
but deliver us from evil.
power.
Amen. Hail Mary, full of grace.
It's a
The Lord
freaking
is with thee.
disaster. Like, the regulation of
Blessed
airsoft
art thou
gun
among women,
doesn't make
and
any
blessed
sense
is the
here.
fruit
It
of thy
does not
womb,
make any
Jesus.
sense whatsoever.
Holy Mary, Mother
You
of
have...
God,
I
pray
mean,
for us
if I could
sinners
just reach
now
out
and
and
at the hour of
show
our
my
death.
my
Amen.
VSS, you would probably see the marking on the side where it says who imported this gun and which velocity it has. And
Good to see you.
it's ridiculous.
I'll be going.
All right.
Don't worry.
I have to say, and now you know it. Farewell, my friend.
Okay, but where did Bro go to? Not here, not here. Ah, damn it. Hey man, if you want a cheap, affordable camo to play airsoft in, German Army Fleckton it is. If you buy Fleckton clothes from Germany, they are fairly cheap. Like, I'm talking dirt cheap sometimes. I don't know if the price level is actually still the same, but some years ago you could buy like a jacket for 5 euros or something. Like 20 złotych. Like, barely anything. Ooh, I should actually be working, but maybe I could also do some exploration. Okay, but this place doesn't seem to hide any secrets, so meh. Hey, the clear sky jacket is probably the opposite of camouflage. It's more of a, you know, target that you paint onto your body. I don't know why, but I just don't like multicam. I think I am a certified multicam hater. I don't know what's wrong with multicam. I just don't like multicam. Not a good camo in my opinion. I mean, I really like the Soviet camos quite a lot. Polish army has also a good camo. It's also pretty decent.
Oh, you gooch.
Gucci pics already. All right, let me know. What is it, man? I'm over encumbered? What the heck? Why? What am I carrying that's so ridiculously heavy? Just scroll through my inventory real fast. Is it really the plants that I'm picking? The fuck? Okay. Maybe the saddle. Jajeczka. Jajecznica, yeah. It kind of looks like scrambled eggs, but like rotten scrambled eggs. Yeah, I think that's... I mean, I have no idea what Rhodesian brushstroke looks like, but Russian Soviet gear, pretty fine. I mean, Fleckton is always a good choice. But when I started Airsoft, I kind of hated Flakdown because it was so ridiculously common. Like, every Airsoft event had people in Flakdown and German gear. Of course, like, that stuff is really ridiculously cheap here in Germany. You can get... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, now I'm getting trash talk.
Ah, excellent. Our youngest laborer returns after a day surely filled with hard work.
I did the best I could.
Lad, just because I speak kindly doesn't make me a fool. On the contrary, I didn't see you making much of an effort today.
But I was working.
That's not what work looks like. You've disappointed me. You're not a young shoot, but a stubborn weed that's blighting my vineyard. Begone.
Yeah, like, bro was not really helping me at all.
Custodian.
Aha! The prodigal son returns to his father's vineyard. Young man, I thought I made the rules of our work clear.
You did, but something urgent came up.
Be that as it may, I shan't judge your motives. I'm sure you're still a young shoot in spirit, eager to bestow your labor
Bro,
on God's
like, he
creation.
gave me zero instructions.
I
The
am
quest markers were in the middle of the
bound by the
vineyard. I had
rules.
no clue what to do. I could not find anything.
What does that mean?
That we shall part ways, but with no ill will. I've grown convinced you are destined for greater and more nobler deeds than weeding.
I suppose you're right. God be with you then.
And with you, lad. And with you. God be with you.
He's a good guy. Let's see.
I have more.
Ask.
But yeah. Ah man, you're not distracting. You're not distracting at all. I'm just terribly failing right now because I had no idea where the heck I should follow the quest. Probably I missed now an entire quest line because he would give me different kinds of jobs after that one, but yeah, what can you do? Yeah, whatever. The instructions were just complete shit. It's just like that, man. Like, they could have done a completely better job, but nope. I mean, that's the issue if you stream with breaks in between. If the NPC probably explained to me what I'm what I have to do, but yeah, after 4 days, as if I could remember that. Come on. Before we return to Kuttenberg, is there anything else that I should do outside of Kuttenberg? I could go to Sukdol and actually take care of that quest and finish that side quest, but I think at some point we'll return to Sukdol anyway, so whatever. Let's walk around the city and check out how it looks. Oh, actually, while I'm walking, if I could just ride. Hell yeah. Damn, that's a beautiful saddle. That's a really, really beautiful saddle.
Go!
Here we go. Let's see what is going on here on the outskirts of Kutnaora.
Sorted out.
Oh, some people.
But it cost me all the money my pa left me. I even had to sell the ring from my mother-in-law. But I'm telling you, if he runs up any more debts, I don't know what I'll do. This was the 3rd time.
Oh, the monastery. Nice.
Oh, please. The priest gambles with them.
What?
You bet he does. His housekeeper told me he's got a brooch at home I lost a month ago. How did it end up there?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Herzlich willkommen. Mein Herr, what do you need?
What are they building here?
Not building, more like repairing. You may have noticed the city's defenses suffered considerable damage.
Aye. I heard that Sigismund's army attacked the city.
It's not all Sigismund's fault. The consulars have been putting off the repairs for years now.
And now they want to make up for lost time. A bit late, isn't it?
You know, too late. But there's something else behind it.
Yeah.
Ever since Sigismund replaced the city council, the new Burgermeister has been bending over backwards to get people to like him. So there are repairs, construction, even St. Barbara's church is growing right in front of our eyes.
I wouldn't expect the head of the guard to be at a construction site. Has something gone missing?
Das stimmt. Actually, so, it isn't lost. These days, people will steal anything that isn't nailed down. And construction sites like these attract bloody thieves like flies
But
to shit.
what? It's a construction site. Maybe the tools?
Wouldn't an ordinary catchpole be enough to guard a construction site?
Ja, das würde reichen. But the monastery gate is the seat of the command of the city guard. And I'm not going to sit up there in the tower freezing my ass off. Plus, as the commander, it is my duty to train the city militia as well as the lads from my watch.
Oh,
I'd
okay.
like to learn something.
What do you want to know?
Damn. Ooh, could actually get a lot of...
I'd like to learn a new...
Hör auf mit dem Unsinn. Come some other...
What? The sun is still shining. Oh,
Gott
come
sei
on.
mit dir,
What time is it?
mein Herr.
Okay, evening. The name is great. Steinschneider. Steinschneider. Like, translated, this would be stone cutter.
My humble respect. Shalem.
Okay, interesting. Hey, I love the English as well. I think it really adds to the atmosphere. Is this actually a Jewish diaspora around here?
I sure am. I ain't going nowhere.
Okay, if it's open, we can probably just walk through here. I mean, like, Jewish community. Since there are obviously some people with Jewish names walking around this area. Okay. Interesting.
Where did you get that
My
new
humble
bench?
respects.
Ours is
Last
all creaky
chance.
and I keep
Find
it
Weitskrämer.
No,
Okay.
Good Abend, Freund.
don't lie.
Good Abend, Freund.
What do you have for sale?
Let's see. Oh, it's just food. Okay, but maybe we can sell the herbs we don't need. Yeah. Before they rot in our inventory. Like, we won't get rich by it, but still, it's just good to get rid of that stuff. Before it's just... Oh boy, that's a lot of stuff. No wonder my character is a little bit over-encumbered since that stuff is really weighing me down. Damn, he's a complete brokey. Do you even have gold, man? Yeah, whatever, man.
To do
I'm
that.
glad you
You
found
think
what
it's
you
hard?
were looking for,
Planning
sir.
a few
But this is
planks
about
of wood
money.
and nailing
Oh, this is main road, okay.
ornaments.
Exactly.
I always
It's
do
wonderful
those
days
chairs
for
with hearts
wonderful
cut out.
Can't go on like this.
The Prishnis comes from the German doctor Preisnitz, who was a big advocate for healing through baths. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that, man.
I heard she was sick.
I mean, a lot of
Wanted to know if she's feeling better.
common words in Polish language actually are from German, like Dach, for example. That would be a typical Germanism in Polish language, and it even went further. If you go to Russian-speaking countries, you will find the hairdresser named Perückenmacher, you know, which is like the wig maker. So the one who was actually doing wigs for people. Perückenmacher. It's still the word for hairdresser in Russia.
I went to see him, but he threw me out.
And you were surprised.
But it was just a simple misunderstanding.
Okay, I have to admit, I'm kinda lost in the city right now. Okay, let's continue straight forward and then turn. Oh wait, there's a tavern. I wanna check out the tavern. Yeah, Butterbrot. It's even a word in Swedish. I think even in Swedish it's called Butterbrot.
Leave now, before I make
Schnorrer.
I was brawling when you two were still playing with hobby horses.
I hope
Oh, yeah?
so.
Come
But
on
at the
then, you
christening, it'll
tosspot.
look like
What's
Oh,
going on
let's
here?
get involved.
These two fuckers turfed me out of the tavern. Who are you calling a fucker, you drunkard?
It's always the same with that fella. He drinks one too many, makes a racket, and starts looking for a fight.
Nah, he's just having a bit of fun. So go easy on him. You won't budge him if he doesn't want to.
Aye. Only he's supposed to be marrying my sister in the morning.
Oh, fuck.
Pissed as a newt. Fuck you. You're just pissed off that they didn't give her to you.
Oh my.
I'm in the right. You're in the shit, and with not a groschen to your name.
You're getting married tomorrow in this state. Whatever will the wench think of you?
I'm getting married, even if they have to carry me to the altar.
Probably they will have to.
Girl. This sack of shit will be no good for her.
Calm down. Don't forget he's going to be my relative come tomorrow.
What? No good for her? She says she wants a horse. I'll get her a whole stable of them. She says she fancies an apple. I'll buy her an orchard. And when she wants children, then she'll come to me. Because you'll be lying in a drunkard stupor under the table. Oh, yeah? Come on, then.
Let's try.
You all
Maybe,
need to
maybe
grow
we'll
up.
pass on this one.
Fighting here might make
Pass
you
the
look like
speech check.
tough men.
I mean,
But what about the poor girl? On her wedding day, her groom will be dragged in, bruised and battered by the bailiff, and her brother and his mate will be labelled troublemakers.
I'm not the one causing trouble here.
na jebany do samego końca.
Fight another time if you really have to.
Family's out of bounds. God would punish me for that.
He's no relative of mine and never will be. You ducked to hiding today, tosspot, but only because of tomorrow. So Zdenka gets the wedding she deserves. Come right up. I'm not scared.
Shut up,
I think
man.
I'll call it a day too.
Let's go. Let him be.
it happens. Just watch
Drunken
where you're
idiot.
going next.
Zdenka's not gonna have it easy.
What a drunk tard.
Solomon's really in charge here.
Schnorrer. Is Schnorrer actually a Yiddish word? I didn't know that Schnorrer. I mean, to explain Kompochi, here in Germany, when someone is a beggar, or if someone borrows stuff all the time, you would call him Schnorrer. And Schnorrer is like basically kind of, you know, someone who asks for stuff and never returns it. Or lives off other people. Wait, this should be the tavern here, right? Yeah, it is. Moses, okay.
What?
Schenkerke.
What are you doing here?
I'm not allowed in the kitchen? Are you being serious? Wait, what? I'm not even allowed in a tavern? You gotta be kidding me.
Careful.
Rude. Yeah, okay. Now, go away. You're being annoying. Damn. What an annoying woman. Jeez. Yeah, no, she's just blocking. Oh, wait. I can actually sneak past her. Maidel. The fuck was that noise?
I'm at your service, sir.
Oh, there he is.
What do you need, my friend?
Oh,
Show me your way.
you're just trading with me then, okay. See, you have anything? Let's see about all the heavy stuff that I'm supposedly carrying. I kind of doubt that I do, but... I mean, he's buying it, so... Whatever, let's get rid of it. You gotta be kidding me. Why am I so over encumbered?
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Friend, where's that beer?
Alright, enough Yiddish for today. Let's get back to our guest house and take a nap. Or shall we just sneak through the backyards and see what secret is hidden here? Something seems to be hidden there.
It looks like someone comes here to pray. It reminds me of the Valdensians.
Yep, Valdensia. Yeah, definitely Valdenza. Those heretics! Let's see, is this a book that will actually help me or... Or is this a quest item? No, it's not a quest item. Actually, no, it's interesting. Shut up, Matt. Ah, that damn dog. Oh, by the way, guys, today I got scammed by a dog. I can't believe that this happened, but it really happened. A dog scammed me.
My humble respects.
There was a backyard with a gate. And the gate was... and the road was going a little bit down from the gate towards the street, so... There was a gate, and behind this gate was a dog. And the dog was standing there looking very helpless. And I thought, okay, what's going on there? What's the dog so sad? And then I saw that his ball was at the other side of the gate. And I thought, oh no, poor doggy. I have to get him his ball. So I went to the gate, got him the ball, rolled it through the gate. Dog took the ball, dropped it, it came back. So okay, thought, okay, maybe that dog is not so smart. Rolled the ball back. Dog dropped the ball. Ball came back to me. Okay, so I thought, well, you know what? Maybe I should just throw the ball and he will just get it. And I threw the ball over the gate, into the yard. Dog ran off, came back with the ball, dropped the ball, ball rolled on the other side of the gate. I repeated this one more time. Ball came back, rolled through the gate, back to my feet. When I noticed, okay, what is going on here? That dog pretended to be, you know, in need of his ball and not able to retrieve it. In fact, he was quite able to retrieve it. He just needed an idiot to throw it for him. And then I threw it another time and just set it to leave before he would come back. But when I turned around and saw the next person already turning towards the gate and helping the dog to get his ball back. That ball just completely scared me because I wanted to play. And he even succeeded with that. That's the most ridiculous thing about this entire story. I got scammed by a freaking dog. Can't believe it. I just can't believe it.
At your service.
Nope.
I'll be right there.
I just want to take a nap. Oh, get out of the way, girl. You too. Wait, did I rent this room? Halt die Fresse, Arne, ey. Let's see if I can rent a room here or a Pavel. There he is.
Good evening, my friend. What do you need? I but of course, and I'd like no. Let's talk. How's this? That's not. I knew we. Anyone can. I'd like. What are you?
Huh. Bro, actually can teach us about drinking.
I'll
So
tell you
let's go for that.
interesting things.
Because we'll sure not waste skill points nor time on, you know, getting drunk and getting additional experience in being a freaking alcoholic.
Careful.
Shut up. I'll decide when if I'm careful or not. Now we can just chill at the bed and before we go to sleep, do something that people with insomnia do. Read books in the bed. Something that you're not supposed to do, but many people do. Reading books in bed. And also we can fix our stuff. Also a good idea. Let's see which book will be the first one. Actually learn that one. Let's spend the night reading. What a smart thing to do. By the way, I'm not much of a reader. I don't know if you knew that, but I'm really not much of a reader. I don't find pleasure in reading. So the last book that I actually read was Roadside Picnic, and that was years ago. I really don't feel like sitting down and reading. It's just not my thing. I even don't feel like sitting down and watching a movie or a series. It really needs to be a good one, but I would sit down and just watch it without doing anything on the side, like sewing or painting, cosplay props, something like that. I'm kind of, you know, very used to being active all the time and doing something. That's why my regular office job is so exhausting for me, because I'm sometimes forced to sit and pretend that I'm working even if there's nothing to do and I can't do anything that makes any sense. Like for me at that point.
Eat now.
Oh yeah, I think we should actually even go to bed as well. And we should snack something. Napping time. Like back in the days when I was still going to school. Going to bed at 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. Sleeping till midday. Sometimes even till 2 p.m. Like, fuck, when I had vacation in between school, I was wasting my entire time doing anything but not what I'm supposed to do, meaning video games. I usually stood up till late night. Like really late night, or just straight up into the morning playing video. And then I kind of, you know, realized, oh damn, I should go maybe to bed now. But it was kind of funny because I remember asking a friend of mine if he wanted to go and play a short round of Civilization 5. A short round of Civ 5, like, what the fuck?
Nice big chunks. I'm sorry. Beach charcoal. What can I do for you?
But yeah, we actually decided we booted up Civ 5, and some hours later, I asked him like, hey man, what time is it by the way? And he just said, it's bright outside and I can hear the birds. I was like, yep, fuck, it's 6 a.m. We spent the entire night playing Civ 5. And you know what? No regrets. It was hella entertaining. It was freaking entertaining. So nothing that I could actually complain about. It was a good time. I was very happy that we had this experience back then. Because nowadays, you know, with a job and stuff, it's more difficult to be able to pull off all-nighters and something like that. Because it kind of backfires, especially with job, hobbies, physical obligations like going to the gym or something to stay fit.
I'm back, and I've got the mysterious monastery incense. It looks like wood chips soaked in sulfur. It stinks a bit.
They were smoking barrels with this. Sulfur is the stink of hell, and this is a monastery vineyard.
Maybe there's another reason. The miners in Skalitz used to say where there's sulfur, it's easier to breathe. Healthier air.
But it sticks to high hell.
So do many noble delicacies, and they're still delicious.
I suppose you're right. I'll give it a try. I hope it doesn't make my wine reek. Here's your reward. I added a bit more, as we agreed.
I almost forgot. I have the seedlings.
Ah! I'm curious what they'll grow into. You've made me doubly happy,
Did he
Henry.
just tell me that he was completely
Here's
broke?
a little something on top for you.
Anyway, not judging.
Farewell, good sir.
Who am I to judge? Alright, one side quest done. Oh, damn, it's so ridiculous. Like, check out how big this entire city is, and we still have not explored it. Like, we have 2 tailors here. Yeah, let's check out the other areas of the city. Maybe we can even sell some stuff and make some money.
A fountain? Where does the water come from?
Where does the water come from? I don't know, but it's still standing till today. When I was in Kuttenberg, actually the fountain was dry. Kind of sad if you ask me. I expected like a cool fountain, and I got like a dry fountain. Okay, wait, let's see. We have been at this market. No, we have not been at this market. Let's just walk through this market and see if we can get better shoes than we have right now.
Can't notice the army beyond the city walls.
It's hard to miss it.
Well, feel free to go and ask them.
Let's see if someone here has decent boots for me. Why is this a private area? You gotta be kidding me.
Go now.
Wrong door? Probably the wrong door. Yeah, it was the wrong door.
Willkommen. Komm herein. Grüß dich. Wie kann ich dir helfen, mein Herr?
Oh man, I wish I could play the game in German. At least for the NPC. Like the important characters should stay English because, you know, it's just cool to hang around with the same voice actors from Stalker, so you know that you have just your boy Faust here in the game. You have your boy Skiff. I don't know if you have Skiff in the game, but for sure you have Faust and Hermann here in the game. And also Roosevelt is having a voice here in KCD. Do we have both? No. We already have those as well. Okay, these seem to be special. At least they have a dedicated name to them. Interesting. But actually, the Cuban boots should be kind of decent for those kind of situations. But I'm having this one here, man. Why are these special? I wonder. Are these a quest item? Or just buy them, just in case. I don't know how I feel about that. I guess I'll pass, but maybe I'll be able to sell some stuff here. Like maybe a beautiful horse has still stuff in inventory to sell. Weapons. This thing here.
I hope you find.
Oh yeah, maybe we can actually get rid of those. Oh, there we go. Nah, not much money, but still, it's money.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
But why are there like two shoemakers close to each other? Odd.
What do you need, sir?
Show me.
Let's see. Does he have a unique item as well? No, he does not have a unique item.
What can you do, sir?
Okay, fair enough. Oh, there's the tailor. Sweet. So let's check out the tailor.
Good day.
Oops, sorry. Wrong way. Nope. I actually wanted to sell stuff.
Show me your.
And now let's see. We can get rid of this thing here. Sweet. We can get rid of that. Does he have something that I might need that I don't have yet? Let's see. Maybe something sneaky. Maybe does he have a unique item that others don't have? Ooh, beautiful. No. No. Huh, unfortunate.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
Okay, I guess we have, when it comes to clothing, we are probably very, very well equipped. I mean, I don't see what else we would need for those purposes anymore. So, main quest it is. Let's take care of the beautiful main quest line. Let's see. There's another, yeah, but why should we go to a tailor? We have everything that we need. Let's see, what does our horse have? Saddles, okay. We have some weapons, but these are ranged weapons. Yeah, we still have, yeah, the ranged weapons, okay. Let's sell those. And it's also on the way. Okay, let's get rid of those then. That could be our mission for now.
You should go and see the priest. Nobody else can help you.
He's the one sending him there.
Careful.
Damn, honestly, this place looks so beautiful. Really. I mean, the air is probably a little bit smelly because everyone is using fire as a source of heat and light. You know, medieval thing. But I doubt that in a city you would just walk around and see, you know, shit just lying on the pavement. I highly doubt that medieval cities would look like that.
At your service, sir.
Ooh, nice. This is really pretty. Imagine just sitting here. Yeah, and doing exactly what Mud is doing. Cooling down a little bit in the summer heat.
For the love of Christ, give a bit of money to a poor...
I would if the game would allow me to do it, flippin' heck. But the game doesn't allow me, unfortunately.
Oh, people, show mercy. Do a good deed.
I'm sorry.
I bet you are. Hinek! My character in Gothic multiplayer is actually named Hinek.
That nobleman came back. He said he's not going to let it drop.
Verdammt, hochnäsig.
Hochnäsig? Meaning his nose is up.
My humble respects. Was wünschst du?
If I understand correctly, you mainly make bells?
Yeah.
And cannons.
Are you in the market for
Because
one?
making bells and making
Or
cannons
why do
is
you ask?
quite similar to each other.
I'd be more interested in a gun.
Ich verstehe. There's a lot of talk about hot pieces right now, eh? But I have to warn you, they do not exactly come cheap. Andererseits, with a gun from me, you can be sure it will not go off in deinem Gesicht.
In deinem Gesicht, in deine Fresse.
I'm interested in bronze casting. I'm originally a blacksmith, after my father.
Warum nicht? And you have never seen a foundry, lad?
Well, they cast a church bell in the Sasau monastery once. But what's that compared to your gunpowder bombard?
And yet it is nämlich the same concept.
Exactly,
But
it's the
a
same
new era.
thing.
Mein Vater cast bells for angelic choirs, and I cast guns for hellish blasts.
Show me your wares.
Wie shot.
Oh wait,
What do you have?
let me see. Thing is, I already have found this gun. I just need to repair it. Book on alchemy. Some crafting stuff? Nah. Not really what I need. But actually I could take a moment and just fix the broken gun that I have. Yeah. I mean, I get this one for free, so won't complain about it. Free stuff is the best stuff, as you guys know.
Hope you find what you're looking for next.
That's my favorite flavor. Free. Let's see, how many potions do we have? Do we have enough potions? 5 left, okay. Guess it's kinda alright.
Never again. I tried swimming once. And how did that end up?
You're right, Henry. Let's stay away from the water for now. That never ends well. Bro is having girls in front of his house. Gee.
Welcome.
Ooh, nice shop.
Greetings to you. How can I help?
Show me your ware.
Wait. First need to get the stuff from horse.
Nothing to...
Show me.
Please don't be broke. Okay, he's not broke. Good. I want to keep this one. I think it might come in handy at some point. Get rid of the trashy bolts, so we don't need any more.
Word about the... Thank you, sir. I'll have a...
Does he have any books? Let's see. Nah, but I already know that one.
What
Okay.
can you do?
No point in bothering with that one.
I'm sorry.
Free chicken. Okay. But nobody to train with. Or is it this beautiful lad sitting and chilling in the shadows?
You're always welcome here.
Yeah, it is him.
Why do they call you Nary, Master?
Actually, that's because of my younger brother. We're dead ringers for each other, you know. So Vashek let his beard grow out so that people could tell us apart.
Aha, I see.
I have to admit it helped, but one day, some drunkard stopped us on the street and started yelling about how the liquor's making him see double.
Well, all right.
But then he took a good look at us and saw that beard. And then he started screaming. It's not the fucking alcohol. There's two of them bastards here. One hairy and one nary. And that was it. Since then, nobody's called me anything else.
Thanks. Now
But my brother didn't escape it either. It didn't take long before they started calling him Vashek Neri, hairy or not. They even started calling our cousin Little Neri. You see what one stupid little nickname can do?
Aye. Truly exhausting.
Kind of reminds me of myself. Talking more than necessary.
So what's your real name?
Emmanuel, of course, after my grandfather on my father's side.
Alright, Neri.
Emmanuel?
Ah, such a nice name. But all of you still have to call me by that stupid nickname.
I'd like to enter the shooting contest.
A newcomer? I'm always glad to see that. This is a popinjay shooting
Oh,
tournament.
what?
Do you know what that is? I set up straw birds all around here, and you try to shoot down as many as you can.
We used to do something a bit like that back in our village. Although we'd shoot at chickens with a slingshot. Got into all sorts of trouble.
There you go, then. You'll find this even easier.
Poor chicken.
Straw birds can't run away. So what will it be?
I think a crossbow.
But you haven't even got a crossbow from what I see. I'll set everything up. I'll even get you some bolts. One that you can shoot fast, mind. None of them siege beasts.
None of them siege beasts. Alright. Glad that I kept this one here as a replacement. And of course we're going to use the cheap trash bolts.
I'd like to...
So...
I think...
Right. Do you want me to look around for big... Of course. You'd have to stump up more money than again...
Bring me the local champions. Let's see what they're made of.
Okay,
Right.
let's see if
But
we'll
these
make
fellas ain't gonna compete for
make this
nothing.
one or if we'll
You have the
heavily
coin
fail.
to stake?
Wait.
Ah,
let me see
45
how much
coin,
I have
that's-
on me. Ah, here it is.
Peanuts.
All right. Let's shoot.
Now you're talking. I'll fetch the lads. You get ready and wait for the signal. Good to see you, friend. And go!
Come on, come on, hurry, 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 hurry.
I'd give up now if I was you.
Oh no! Kurka wodna.
Them arrows are flying flying all over the place.
Okay. Where's the last one?
At last, a win for once.
Did somebody win?
I'd like
Back again. You've come to win back the coin you... So what?
I think it was even, wasn't it?
Bring me the...
Right.
Wait. Here it is.
Now you're talking. Well, my friend. Now!
Watch and learn. Still no luck.
Okay, that's my chance. Okay, I think this might be my win. If I just manage to get... Ach, Tipp! Pista.
Watch and learn.
Okay.
Sakra!
Sweet!
You're a better shot than me. Here's your prize.
Yeah, bank wins.
Thank you.
Speaking of winning, we can actually invest in some skills right now. Because we have new levels. Big Yo, lass mal was hören. Was ist der nächste sinnvolle Schritt? This one is good. Siegfried's Blood. 10 additional ammo points. That's pretty neat. But also Heldenkraft is pretty neat. Additional additional stamina for vitality. Both of them are good. But I think Siegfried's Blood is probably even better. What do you think, Big Yo? Martin's Heir. Okay, let me check this one out. I mean, it just gives me better skills in sword fighting, crafting, and survival. Yeah, I think that the skill for its superb swords is actually a crafting skill, not a main skill. You know? Yeah, I think Siegfried is actually the better choice here. I mean, 10 additional armor points, even unarmed. Like, sure, when you're full gear, this skill might not be that much of a difference, but if you are unarmed, this skill, in addition to your high charisma, gives you a pretty decent armor boost for combat situations. So, and for some reason it happens quite a lot in this game that you end up naked somewhere and you have to survive without anything. So, I guess this one is a good choice. Alright, main quest line, here we go.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin.
I won't tell you anything, stranger. If there's something you want to know, Shenyek will tell you. Or not.
Could you tell me more about this Chenyek?
Look, when somebody wants something here, they go and see Chenyek. I reckon that's all I have to say.
And where can I find this Chenyek?
He'll be here somewhere. He usually sits next to Hugo, our oldest regular.
Hugo, okay.
Hmm.
Oh shit. That, I guess that's Hugo then.
The service might be a bit slow here.
A beer and a rag, please. One last beer, he says.
I reckon he's been sitting here a while.
Load of shit.
Greetings.
Oh, there he is. In good company.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. Do you know him?
Aye. But I reckon I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
Why not?
Because I don't know you, and you
Oh.
don't look like you fit in here.
Because I sure don't.
You don't know me, and you don't want to tell me anything. I get that. But there must be some way I can get you to trust me. I'm sure there are things I can help you with.
Of course there is. But we're mainly looking for fellas what can handle themselves. Ever since this town got a new lord, we've had to use a bit of violence now and again, innit?
I don't have any problem with violence.
Most times a fella tells me that, it ends badly for him. Anyways, if you want to join us and get some jobs, go across the yard to the barn. You'll find Goliath there, and he'll let you know if you're up to it or not. And if you get through that alive, come back here and we'll talk.
You know what?
I'll be on my way.
All right.
Let's do that. I sense entertainment and experience points. Oh yeah, that's Goliath.
Chenyek sent me. He said you're supposed to try me out.
You don't seem worth bothering if it's what Chenyek wants. First take that kit off. Take off all your armor. Best strip off on top.
Okay, I have to fight like a hobo then.
Well, should we fight?
You again? Fine by me. First take that kit. Take off all your
What?
armor. Best strip off on.
What armor? I'm a freaking hobo. I don't wear anything right now. Fine.
Well,
You again? Come on.
So are we fighting or now?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
You're in for an ass kicking, you piece of shit.
Wait, I want to check something real quick. I want to try a combo on him. That probably makes the entire thing go faster. So let's see. Combo. Right kick, right. Okay.
I'm just getting warmed up, you shit.
Yeah, come on.
That was something.
What? How strong is that guy? Okay. Ugh. I'm pretty bad at fist fighting, I would say. Oh.
Hey, stop fighting.
Fair enough.
You surprise me. Not many fellas can stand up to Goliath.
You know how it is. The bigger they come, the harder they fall. It's all in the technique, innit, mate?
You ain't wrong. If you want to give it another go, have a word with Mole. We have this contest, if you get my drift. What was it you wanted to know?
I'm looking for Goatskin. I hear he used to come here.
Aye. Thing is, ain't nobody seen him here for a few days.
But he used to come here.
Aye. He was here day in, day out. Only this time some burly lads came here and duffed him up proper.
Shit.
Do you know the men who beat him up?
No. But there were some Jews among them.
Oy vey.
Seeing as how they don't usually get mixed up in nothing.
Why did they give him such a beating? Did they say anything?
Well, Goatskin is a right knob end. Always asking for it, he is. But I reckon this time it was about his big gob. The last week he was coming, throwing glint around. And when we squeezed him about where he got the coin, he said he was spying for some lord.
Oh, fuck.
And does this lord have a name?
Idiot.
He didn't say. We didn't swallow his yarn about spying anyway. We reckoned he made a score and just wanted to look like a big man.
What happened to Goatskin? Does anyone know where he is now?
No word. But I reckon he's holed up somewhere, licking his wounds. Seems he stuck his nose in a wasp's nest, and he won't be sticking it out again for a while. If you're going to look for him, try it at night. He don't stray far when he's on the job. Usually between Hradek and the horse market. He goes after drunks. So I try asking in the local drinking dens.
All right. What does he look like, though? He can't be the only fellow who likes to relieve drunks of their purses.
Facts.
God's truth. But you'll know Goatskin when you see him. They call him that on account of how he got kicked in the head by a goat as a nipper.
No.
He's got a dent in his forehead you could use for a game of marbles.
Why didn't you defend Goatskin? Isn't he one of you?
He is and he ain't. I'm no saint, but that Goatskin stepped in some nasty shit and then walked it in our door and all. I ain't saying we don't look out for each other, but there's limits, innit?
I'm sure you know the town better than me.
That guy's a complete
What
disaster.
drinking dens are there on Goatskin's
I mean, I
path?
thought the Devil's
Between the
Pack would be
horse
bad,
market
but
and Hradek,
Goatskin seems to be
there's
even worse.
Black Horse, a miner's tavern. Wayman the taverner used to be a miner. And then there's the big bathhouse. It belongs to some bloke called Adam. He tarted the place up big.
Any others?
None I know.
Thanks.
Okay.
I wish you luck then. He ain't the brightest, but he's got a real talent for saving his own skin. Once you're done with him, come by and see us. Seems after all you're a pretty handy bloke. We could use the likes of you.
If you've got some job for me, you can tell me straight up. So what kind of work do you have for me?
A job worthy of your skills. But first, just a little test to see that you're not as dim-witted as that arsehole Goatskin. What is Wycliffe's first thesis?
The fuck? Wycliffe's first thesis. Probably an English priest.
Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven, said our Lord, meaning a return to simplicity.
Wrong.
Shit.
Second question. Which estate has the greatest reformatory potential?
The commoners.
Correct! The Reformation must start from the bottom and ignite like a flame in the hearts of all, so that in the end the Holy Church itself will be set ablaze with purifying fire.
After our talk about Goatskin, I didn't think you'd know about these things.
You thought we were just paupers who couldn't count to 5, didn't you? But now let's see who's the pauper. Last question. Shit. Who is the rightful king of Bohemia?
Wenceslas. There's no doubt about it.
Indeed. All right. Now let's talk about the job. Maybe this will disappoint you a little, but it concerns Wenceslas's brother. It's he who will secure your place in our humble company.
And then I'll get cheaper beer, and you'll let me borrow your loaded dice?
You missed these people here by half a century. We call ourselves the Guild. We profess the ideals of equality and brotherhood. Our only law is the Holy Bible. Worldly justice is as fickle as a common whore, yielding to those who are in power.
Justice for me or the gallows? Aren't you afraid to end up there?
Friend, one must be willing to suffer for the truth. Sigismund is a usurper. And the church and the magistrates are but a lowly whore spreading her legs for Sigismund.
That's a dangerous thing to say.
And honor the scripture, our souls remain pure.
What if I go and tell the bailiff you're calling him a whore? Just out of courtesy, you know?
Go ahead. Perhaps you are one of the lucky ones who are not harmed by Sigismund's presence in Bohemia. Maybe you don't mind selling a piece of your conscience by ratting us out. As for me, I will go to the town hall with my head held high. But you?
Yeah, don't worry. I was just teasing you. I think the same of Sigismund. Tell me about your operation here.
We are who we are, and we do what we do. Like the early church of Jesus' apostles, in unity and fidelity to his words.
I mean,
I'm in charge.
He seems pretty based. Like, the first impression is rather good.
Well,
he's not a chaotic disaster. He seems to have a plan
but he
and
also
ideals.
knows his way around
I kind of respect that.
But we're all equal. We share the profits equally, but we don't do it for the wealth. We want to drive Sigismund out of this town.
How can I join you?
You want to join us already? I don't have to talk you into it. That's great. We're not particular about formalities. Let's just have a beer, and then you're one of us.
Here's to the guild.
To the guild.
And they want to get rid of Sigismund. I want to get rid of Sigismund, so... Fair enough.
That reminds me. I'd like to throw a feast for the poor. The bigger the better.
Didn't you say you were just ordinary people with no money?
We are. And this is where Sigismund comes in. Because he's going to pay for the feast out of his own pocket.
That was a good one. How are you going to make that happen?
Me? No.
Shit.
You'll make it all happen. Listen carefully. Sigismund seized land down in the valley near Pach and built his personal warehouse on it, right under our noses as a provocation. There he stores fancy foods and gifts for his commanders. And for that red-bearded god
I'm not fully
sausages,
like convinced of these lads' goals, but
delicacies from Italy,
you know how people say.
Slavonia and all the other shitholes where he owns land. While we're eating porridge and cabbage.
Der Feind meines Feindes ist mein Freund. The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
From that warehouse. And as a nice token, you will leave there. Let's see. What would you leave there?
Shit.
Oh, that cabbage you said you were eating all the time?
Brilliant! Get at least one head from the greengrocer and leave it there for Sigismund. Let him eat for once what we
Epic
have
prank.
in our bowls almost every day. But I'm warning you right now, no violence. Don't even think about slitting anyone's throat in that warehouse. The job isn't to punish some poor sod on guard duty. Is that clear?
Oh, it's a stealth
What should I do with the
mission.
stolen food?
You'll give it to the beggars. Let them feast like kings for once. It's not hard to find poor people in the town. Just go to the gates or churches, and you'll surely come across some. There are also tents full of them in Minor Street, Church Street or Cobbler Street. When you're done, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Fair enough. I'm down for that.
Sigismund will be fucking livid he can't enjoy his fine sausages. Can I expect any help from you?
If you need some tools, stop by Knuckles. That's all I can help you with.
All right. I'll head out.
Good luck.
Hell yeah, that sounds like fun.
Excuse me.
But first, let's get dressed. Wait, which boots did I use? Probably the worker's boots. Oh wait, and I need the dagger. Where is it? Hmm? Hell yeah, music is great. Oh, first the dagger. Perfect. Okay, let's see. What can we do around here? We have 2 more quests that we could actually try to focus on.
You surprised?
You know how it is. The bigger they come, the harder that.
You ain't. If you want to give it an up,
I'd like to have...
what more? Well, take care, sir.
Tell me about you.
Don't you have anything better? All right. I'm from Kuttenberg, son of a tailor. I studied at the university in Prague. I met a lot of interesting people there. And let me tell you this. The wisest people in this kingdom know a big change is coming.
The Hussite Wars, probably.
You like to talk about?
A great wind will come and sweep away that which has no firm roots. Then the rain comes and moistens the soil so that new grain can grow on it.
Could you stop with the metaphors?
You're not stupid. I'm sure you understand what I'm saying. There's not much more I could tell you about myself. Except maybe when this is all over and we've established this brave new world, I will return to my studies. Take care, sir.
Hey, bro does not have a quest for me. Or is bro of the quest actually upstairs? Let's see. Nope. No quest for me. Do we have any...
He's the one that sent him there. What are you talking about? It's gospel.
What do you need, sir?
Is it true you hold fights here?
No bloody way. What we do here has nothing to do with fighting. Teeth fly in all directions. Bones crack. Blood flows. It's a bloodbath.
Of course, it's a bloodbath.
That sounds like something for me.
As you wish. But if Damian, Zavish or Goliath slice you into schnitzel, don't come crying to me.
You can't scare me. I'm in.
Have it your way. I warned you. First.
Here.
Let's beat those lads up. We need the
See,
skill points.
A fight with Damian is first up for you. If he doesn't get you by force, he will certainly get you by pure...
I hope it's not the drunk guy in the background here. Holy shit.
Can't wait.
Zavish is up second. When he fights, it's a joy to behold. But there's this one catch. When he's sober, he's not worth a damn. If you want to fight with him, you have to make certain he's got some drinks in him.
And can't you get those drinks into him yourself? You run this place, don't you?
Nope.
I could, but Zavish has quite a tap here already, so he won't get even a drop on the house anymore. But I won't let him fight if he's
The
sober.
ideal businessman.
Do with that what you may. The last one is...
Maybe I'll be the
Gonna beat up
I
Goliath
know
already.
Goliath, and I know what he's capable of. If you value your life, when you go down, stay down. Well, and that's that. We hold the fights in the building next door. The lads will all... And one more thing. No giving up. You fight as long as you're standing, and if you lose, well, you'll see.
Wonderful. Where did the
I wanna
skeleton come
hear
from?
the story of the skeleton.
Ah, another newcomer who hasn't heard of Hugo. I'm happy to tell you because it's a hilarious tale.
Oh fuck, I doubt
Have
it's
you got the
hilarious.
time?
I sure do.
Okay.
Tell me.
Guys,
Well,
we should listen
listen
to that.
carefully.
That sounds
10
great.
years ago, back when the tavern belonged to another fella, miners used to gather here and play dice for money. Miners are not very rich, and they often lost what little they had to live on. But their wives were understandably pissed off, so they came up with a plan. They clubbed together to buy a skeleton of a hanged man from the executioner, and they hid it in the cupboard where the miners kept their dice, thinking they would take it as a sign from God. But when the drunken men opened the cupboard and saw the skeleton, they were amused. They sat it down next to them, gave her a drink, and even threw the dice when it was the skeleton's turn.
The wives' plan didn't work out so well.
The miners don't come here anymore, but Hugo, as he came to be called, stayed. The miners don't come here anymore.
Oh, we
but
found a
Hugo,
glitch.
as he came to be. I'm telling you, he'll be still sitting here long after our bones are in the ground. Good story, right?
Great. I'd have a drink with Hugo in a heartbeat. What's new in the city?
From what I heard, not far from here, in the hop rink, some woman is repairing a building that used to be a bathhouse.
Do you know her?
Not at all. I just heard about it. But give it a try if you'd like. Maybe it'll be worth your while. Oh, there was this bloke here dressed really fancy. Johann Parler by name.
Parler.
He said he was looking for a blacksmith who'll take on any job.
Hmm.
Why don't you go and see him? I think he said he lived in
Okay.
the inn. In the
Sounds like a
merchant's
job for us.
quarter. And if you've
Sounds
got the
like a
stomach
well-paid
for it,
job.
you could go and see our executioner, Hinek. He said he was looking for a blacksmith. But what decent person would go near him?
And where can I find him?
His house is beyond the town, on the road to Sedlets. And that's about it.
That doesn't sound bad. Thank you, innkeeper.
Let me see
I'll have a
if
look
he has something to sell. I mean, it's a shady venue, so, but no. Oh, wait. This one seems Mola's medallion. This one seems kind of relevant. So let's take that one. And we can actually sell our trashy hand cannon. Sweet. One problem less.
Let's talk.
What? I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Alrighty. Let's be done, boss lads.
Come and fight.
All right, then. Mole gets his share from the fees, but only the winner gets the spoils. So, what would you say to a wee bet? So us weaker fighters have a chance?
Yeah, fair enough.
You know, why not?
Mighty kind of you. Ready?
No, poor lad. He really has his best times behind him.
That was something! Bring it on, Colin!
I feel quite hungry!
Fucking hell! You can't keep it wrong! Oh, you...
No mercy!
Fuck that!
Come on, man. Wait.
What do you mean,
okay.
what? Getting your ass kicked once wasn't enough?
Just you wait. Zavish will wipe that smirk off your face. Here, take the money and get out of my sight, you prick.
Why are you like that to me, man? Did I mistreat you? No.
I'm sorry.
Would you like to raise a cup with me?
Do I know you?
Well, no, not yet. But we can fix that. I'm Henry.
Zarvish.
Well, should we drink something?
For all I care. But you're paying. They won't pour me anymore.
Here's something to
Man,
drink.
I can't even think why. What might be the reason why he's not getting any?
I was pretty damn thirsty. Bottoms up.
You know, guys, that's the only. By the way, have you noticed how amazing Henry's mustache looks like?
Now do you feel like fighting?
No.
Oh, fuck.
But we're almost there. Could you?
I'll be right. Would you like something?
Me?
I'll bring you some.
Don't take too.
Wait, oh, come on.
me.
Gotta be kidding me. I think I had something to drink with me.
Hold up.
I'll have a look.
How did that ring show up here? What the fuck? Weird. I can't recall that I sold this one.
Thank you, sir. Come again.
Anyway.
Leave. Who's it and fuck?
Would you like
Me?
Here's something.
Just get him completely hammered.
Thirsty. Bottoms up.
4 schnapps should be enough to get the ball rolling. Henry's concerned look.
Well, how about that fight?
Absolutely.
Should we fight?
But what do you say to a bet?
I wonder,
so we
like,
get something out of
what
it.
happens if you get him really, really fucked up. Like, if you get like 10, 20 schnapps into him. If he even starts the fight or if he just completely collapses in front of you.
Here you are.
Sacre. I can't seem to count it. Well, I trust you. If worse comes to worse, I'll lose on it. Let's
Probably.
fight.
Even on. Take his teeth out the other side of his face.
Take him down. Take him down. Take him down.
We want to see some blood. Fuck yourself.
No. Ah, kurka wodna.
No chance. Hurry up. I have to take it.
Punch his face in.
Get moving, you lazy bastard.
Grandma could beat him in a rip his guts out.
Oh, come on, Henry.
You never saw that coming.
Let's go. Ow. Whoa, that was a double hit.
Try a little.
Victory awaits! For glory!
You having a chance.
No.
And now you're mine. Cheers.
That was too early. Fuck! Ugh! Kurwa. Yeah. I should have not entered this fight with half health. Fuck. Let me just heal up real quick.
Huh? You got a moment, lad? You're new here. Has Chenyek talked the head off you already?
We spoke.
I'll give you some good advice to start with. Don't listen to his bollocks about a fairer society and the honourable struggle for a better tomorrow. It's just bullshit to mess with newcomers like you. By the way, they call me Knuckles.
It sounded pretty convincing to me.
Aye. Chenyek can sweet-talk people like no other. I mean, Chenyek talks about sharing stuff fairly and how we don't do it for the money. But you know what?
We do it for the money.
It's every man for himself down here.
Of course.
Even if they say otherwise. And Chenyek just gives it such a nice polish.
Are you saying he lied to me?
More like, he didn't tell you the whole truth. I heard from friends that Sigismund has a bottle of very fine wine somewhere in his warehouse. The kind of wine that you don't often see in these parts. I have a buyer for it. So if you bring it to me, I'll give you half the coin he's paying for it.
Well, I'll stick to what Chenyek told me. I'm not complicating it by stealing wine.
Well, that's a shame.
Chenyek said you could give me some gear too.
All that talk about equality, brotherhood. But when it comes to lockpicks, I'm supposed to give you stuff from my own stash. Here's something you might find useful.
Thank you.
Fucking boozing. Aren't you a bit blurry?
I'll just wait till we healed up. Damn, I really thought that I did better in that fight, but it seems that I didn't.
Everybody. Twins!
Let's see. Do we have a potion that's maybe a little bit faster than this one? It'll take a little bit too long.
You a bit blurry? Boozing and fun.
Should we fight?
Oh, come on.
Would you like
me?
I'll bring you some.
Don't say.
Freaking annoying. Let's go. Get us something to drink, and then we can continue this one.
What do you have for? I'd like to discuss.
That's very well. Thank you, and take care.
Okay, let's try to get him really fucked up.
Would you like
me?
Here's something.
Let's see.
Pretty damn. Well, should we fight?
But what do you say to?
Good night. Where?
Take it.
Oh, come on. Yeah, what I'm supposed to do? The fight starts and he already goes all in.
I feel quite hungry!
Moving your lazy bones.
Move on, you snail.
Moving your lazy bones.
Yeah, It's fucking impossible. He's dodging every fucking strike. Every time I just kind of tried to strike him, he's dodging it. Or blocking.
There's no escape! There's no escape!
Yeah. Yeah. What the hell am I supposed to do? Yeah.
No mercy!
I mean, just look at this silly dancing. He's just dodging every freaking strike. Yeah, of course, and he just goes all in, gives me a fucking 5 combo strike. Yeah, and I go, and again. And yeah, like, how am I supposed to beat up an enemy who's dodging all my strikes all the time? Yeah. Let's just end this. Yeah. Yeah. 1 strike. I had to dodge 6 strikes so I can actually land 1 hit on him. Finally. Damn.
My skull's still spinning.
Ey, Corby, ich grüß dich. Schön, dass du da bist.
Lord knows. You get the whole bet and don't drink it up right away.
Ey, es war ein fürchterlicher Kampf, Big Yo. Alter, gar kein Bock. Gar kein Bock, ey. So, ich glaube, wir sind aber auch an dem Punkt angekommen, wo ich eigentlich auch entspannt auf Deutsch quatschen kann. Ich glaube, die meisten Englischsprechenden sind auch schon raus an dieser Stelle. Das wir können auch auf Deutsch wechseln. Ich werde in absehbarer Zeit, nur eine kleine Ankündigung für die deutsch sprechenden Spieler und Zuschauer hier. Zukünftig wird es am Montag, ich weiß nicht ab wann, aber in absehbarer Zeit wird es ab Montag regelmäßig einen Stream geben. Der wird auf Deutsch sein. Nur, dass ihr einfach Bescheid wisst. Mehr kann ich zu dieser Stelle noch nicht verraten, aber ich werde euch noch ein bisschen was verraten. By the way, Corby, guck dir das mal an hier. Mensch, ich muss es einfach mal zeigen, weil ich so fucking happy bin, dass ich es einfach geschafft habe. Ich habe es einfach geschafft. Das ist alles verdammt nochmal Handarbeit gewesen. Das ganze Ding hier. Alles handgestickt. Vielen lieben Dank, Bikyo. Dieser Kampf war unglaublich frustrierend und echt ein zähes Ding. Ich bin auch wirklich wortwörtlich ein bisschen ins Schwitzen gekommen. Keine Ahnung, ob es durch den Kampf war oder durch die Tatsache, dass ich eine Wollkugel hier trage bei 26 Grad Innentemperatur. Kann eine Mischung aus beiden sein. Ja, aber geil, dass wir das geschafft haben. Wirklich. Aber ich glaube, jetzt können wir erstmal hier uns ein Bett mieten und hier erstmal pennen und hochheilen.
Can I get...
If you and...
I'd like to...
All right.
Let's talk about...
Do you that? Agreed then. Your bed's ready. The guest rooms are upstairs.
Okay. Und wir sollten uns vielleicht waschen. Das ist, glaube ich, auch eine gute Idee. Nachdem wir auf dem Scheißhaufen gelandet sind. Ist es wirklich der schwerste Kampf, Mikio? Und falls ja, woran wird das festgemacht?
Careful.
Beweg deinen Arsch hier weg, ey. Ja, das ganze Ding ist halt eigene Arbeit. Ich muss dazu geben, ich war so ein bisschen lazy gegen Ende, weil ich... Es ist lazy, aber ich habe das Versäumen mit der Maschine gemacht. Da hatte ich echt keinen Bock von Hand zu nähen, weil es macht auch keinen Sinn, weil die Naht... Ich habe extra eine Naht, ein Garn ausgesucht, das jetzt farblich eigentlich 1:1 zu dem hier passt. Sodass man die Naht eigentlich kaum sieht. Von daher habe ich die Naht damit mit der Maschine gemacht, weil das nochmal von Hand zu versäumen, ey, vergiss es. Und unversäumt hätte auch scheiße ausgesehen. Das war eine ziemliche Geburt, ey. Aber ich finde es sehr schick geworden. Ich freue mich schon, ich bin echt gespannt, wie das Ding hier im September in Maleschow ankommen wird. Auf dem KCD Fanfest. Mal gucken. Das wird eine spannende Sache. Ne, Bücher wollte ich. So, jetzt ballern wir jetzt erstmal wieder ein paar Bücher. Wie jeder gesunde und vernünftige Mensch knallen wir uns erstmal mehrere Bücher rein. Anstelle, dass wir abends lesen. Anstelle, dass wir abends pennen. Hashtag, wie züchte ich mir eine Schlafstörung? Ja, der, als ob die Bücher jetzt so spannend wären. Weißt du? Vielen lieben Dank, Corby. Du, ich habe auch kein Talent. Ich habe einfach nur Ausdauer und Learning by Doing. Ja, das ist das Geheimnis. Ich habe, weißt du, viele Sachen sind einfach Learning by Doing. So die Shotgun, die ich hier gemacht habe von meinem Stalker-Cosplay zum Beispiel. Das Teil hier ist auch einfach absolut Learning by Doing gewesen. Ich habe irgendwann mal mein erstes Gewehr bemalt. Das war von Fallout New Vegas. Fallout New Vegas... Anti-Material Rifle. Und da habe ich jetzt erstmal irgendwas aus Plastik so gestaltet, dass es aussieht, als wäre es aus Metall. Und diese Technik habe ich dann irgendwann mit der Zeit einfach ein bisschen verbessert, verfeinert und mittlerweile kann ich halt solche Dinger einfach raushauen. Es macht auch Spaß, das ist die Sache. Es macht einfach unglaublichen Spaß. Darum, nur ein kleiner Spoiler, in der nächsten Zeit wird mehr Kram kommen. Hier zum Beispiel der Kollege hier. Auch dazu wird was kommen. Also, ich werde jetzt nicht zu viel verraten, weil das ist alles noch sehr, sehr vage, aber ich habe ein paar Dinge in der Mache, ein paar Räder in Bewegung gesetzt und so, wenn alles gut läuft, habe ich bald meinen eigenen Etsy-Shop, wo die Leute sich halt ein paar geile Sachen kaufen können. So, mehr sage ich dazu nicht. Ist alles noch, wie gesagt, sehr, sehr vage. Was für dein Drucker? Dein Druck oder dein 3D-Drucker? By the way, falls du einen neuen haben willst, jetzt gerade ist noch bei, nicht gesponsert, by the way, aber jetzt gerade gibt es bei Bamboo Labs den Bamboo Lab A1 Mini für, halte ich fest, 179 €. Das ist ein fucking guter Deal für einen Bamboo Lab Drucker. 179 €. Mit AMS, also mit dieser Geschichte, wo du das Filament wechseln kannst, bist du halt bei 300 € dabei. Das habe ich mir gegönnt, weil ich das Ding einfach für Messen brauche, weil ich echt häufig einen Stand auf Messen habe. Und da will ich halt nicht den 15 Kilo riesigen QD Max 3 mitschleppen. Gar keinen Bock. Der wiegt mir dann doch ein bisschen zu viel. Okay, da bin ich noch zu schlecht für. Ah, geil, Corby. Gute Wahl. Ey, ganz ehrlich, wenn du wirklich 3D-Drucker, wenn du keinen Bock hast, dich mit 3D-Druck zu beschäftigen und so ein paar Underground-Sachen zu suchen, die besten Dinger, die du rausrippen kannst, sind halt wirklich Prusa. Ist aber arschteuer, darum habe ich keinen. Ich will mir halt keinen Prusa leisten. Cutie hat gerade was ganz Geiles rausgehauen, aber Cutie ist halt echt so ein bisschen sketchy von der Software. Und, dann hast du noch Anycubic tatsächlich als relativ brauchbaren Hersteller. Das sind so die großen Spieler und dann wird es halt langsam dünn. Und dann oder du hast halt noch, wie gesagt, die ganzen krass kommerziellen Dinger, die eigentlich schon fast Industriequalität sind, wo du aber irgendwo bei 2000 Tacken bist oder so für einen Printer. Und da bin ich ja einfach raus. Da muss man auch ehrlich sein. So, wir pinnen jetzt mal schön 9 Stunden durch. Königlich. Röstzwiebeln sind einfach ein Gamechanger. Bei Röstzwiebeln darf man nur nicht warten. Die sind nur geil, solange sie trocken sind. Wenn die erstmal irgendwie aufweichen, werden sie richtig kacke. Ja, geil. Geil. Was für Gothic-Figuren gönnst du dir? Schick mal, wenn du irgendwie Bilder hast, schick mal Bilder auf jeden Fall. Für Gothic bin ich immer zu haben. Ey, Gothic ist immer hier. Große Liebe. Warte, ich habe doch mal eine Lagerkiste. Ha, guck mal. Wir können jetzt auch mal ein bisschen Kram hier einlagern, den wir nicht brauchen. So, Jan Lilians Schwert. So, brauchen wir das? Nein. Rabenschnabel brauchen wir. Das Schild, den Schild brauchen wir. Okay. Dann Waffen, Nahrung, Rüstung. Haben wir was? Ah, nee. Ja, genau. Können wir hier noch so mitnehmen, was wir brauchen. Oh, die können wir mitnehmen für unser Sneaky Outfit. Das ist eine gute Idee. Kurze Tunika. Die sind sogar ein bisschen Charisma als Penner. Aber nee. Ja, ist. Alter Schwede, ja auch echt eine Menge Kram, den wir noch verhökern können. Mal, dass wir den Kram hier mitnehmen, den versetzen wir gleich mal in der Stadt. Alles bares Geld, was hier wieder mal rumliegt bei uns, ne? Alles wieder mal bares Geld. Die ganzen Bögen hier, man kann auch weg. Haben wir noch irgendwas, was wir noch verhauen können? Nee, oder? Haben wir Bücher? Nee, man kann auch verticken, die ganzen alten Bücher. Warum liegen die hier rum? Warum liegt der ganze Kram hier rum? Oh, genau, von den Materialien können wir mal die Crafting-Sachen hier einlagern. Das ist eine gute Idee. Das war wiederum eine gute Idee. Welches Outfit haben wir? Ja, wir haben das Penner-Outfit. Guck mal, das Penner-Outfit ist, glaube ich, tatsächlich die Wanderer-Google besser. Weil die gibt uns doch mal zusätzlich ein bisschen Sneak. Ach, der Slot ist gar nicht belegt, ne? Guck, macht überhaupt Sinn? 17, 14, 4, 3. Nee. Sichtbarkeit reduziert es halt ein bisschen, aber... Weißt du was? Komm, den nehmen wir auch noch mit. Der macht tatsächlich Sinn. Dann können wir auch den hier einfach nehmen und den anderen einlagern oder verticken. Doch wieder sonst hier alles keinen Sinn. So. Okay. Und wir verdreschen Goliath erstmal. Vorbereitet jetzt für Besiegen. Beziehungsweise möge Marder dich sicher durch die Nacht führen. Schön, dass du am Start bist. Ich hoffe, du hast eine gute Nacht und einen guten Start in die kommende Woche. Wir sehen uns hoffentlich am Mittwoch für den nächsten Stream. Würde mich freuen, wenn du wieder dabei bist. Und du Files brauchst, ja... Was hast du denn für Files, für Figuren jetzt, Corby? Ich habe jetzt keinen Resindrucker, das macht das Ganze ein bisschen schwierig. Ich kann also nur in größeren Formaten printen, weil... FDM-Maschinen können halt nicht so geil Figuren machen. Aber was hast du für Files? Und vor allem, viel wichtiger, wo hast du sie her?
I beat you once. It won't be so hard to do it again.
Oh, you mean back then, do you? That time didn't count. I wasn't myself. And so that entire fight was shit.
And now you think it'll be better?
I don't think so. I fucking know so.
Shall we fight?
No problem. So, come and...
Well, why not? Here you go.
Geil! Dann sehen wir uns auf jeden Fall am Mittwoch vorbereitet.
Goodbye to your life.
Möge Aves sich sicher durch die Woche führen. So, ich muss aber gucken, dass ich diesen Kampf jetzt nicht wieder brutal verkacke. Komm, Digga. Ach, komm schon. Hell yeah. Wir haben's. Ah, okay. Ja, ich weiß nicht, ob das so geil ist, falls man gekauft hat, mal weiterzugeben.
It could have gone either way, though.
You better believe it. If you just dropped your guard for a moment, you'd be picking your teeth up from that shit on the ground.
Well, luckily that didn't happen.
You should tell Mole about it. His head's gonna explode when he hears you beat me. Maybe I'll inherit this place then.
Excuse me.
Stabiler Typ, ey.
I don't know yet.
Ich mag die Jungs irgendwie. Die haben einen Vibe. Wo ist der Sack? Ah, da ist er.
Good day to you.
I won all the fights.
Bin sicher, jetzt lobt er mich und freut sich sehr.
Goliath isn't the undefeated champion anymore. Who'd have reckoned?
Couldn't last forever.
Anyway, the reward is yours.
Ja, her mit der Scheiße, ey.
One for Damian, another for Zavish, the third for Goliath, and a fourth one, just for survival.
Nice.
By the way, if you haven't had enough fighting yet, go and look around the cemetery at St. Bartholomew at night.
The cemetery? It's a bit late for fights there, isn't it?
If you meet who I'm talking about, you'll be glad if you don't end up staying there.
Ey, alles gut, Corby. Ich kann da sehr zu relaten. Weißt du, ich glaube mal, dass man eine Clique von Leuten hat, mit der man regelmäßig Sachen austauscht, ist das nochmal eine andere Nummer. Aber wie gesagt, wenn du ein paar coole Sachen hast, schick mir mal Bilder, ich guck mir das gerne an. Okay, der Händler ist auch so ein bisschen brokey. Aber es sollte eigentlich reichen, um ein bisschen Kram verscherbelt zu kriegen. Guck mal. Ich glaube, wir kriegen sogar den Kram hier verscherbelt.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for.
So. Das reicht dann. Okay. Dann wollen wir mal. Bro will, dass ich das Lagerhaus da plünder. Da habe ich eigentlich Bock drauf. Das ist auch direkt um die Ecke. Das können wir eigentlich auf die Schnelle machen. Hä, was ist denn da unten? Irgendwas anderes. Okay. Können wir uns aber auch mal angucken. Und dann müssen wir nachts irgendeinen Penner suchen. Das ganz ehrlich, nachts den Penner suchen, das machen wir das nächste Mal am Mittwoch. Da habe ich jetzt keinen Bock drauf. Weißt du, es ist Sonntagabend, ich will ein bisschen Action haben. Ey, Corby, mal Butter bei die Fische, ne? Hast du ein bisschen Ahnung von Blender? Weil ich bin ein ziemlicher Blender-Gimp. Ich habe wirklich keinen Plan von Blender. Aber ich muss mich da mal reinfuchsen. Hast du Tipps, wie ich lernen könnte, wie ich mit Blender Figuren so bearbeite, dass sie halt in sich geschlossene Körper sind, die man gut 3D drucken kann? Das ist eine ziemliche Challenge für mich. Weil das habe ich noch nicht gemacht. Ich habe Blender bisher nur genutzt, um Dinge zu konvertieren. Und ich habe Blender halt jedes Mal gehasst. Weil Blender einfach fucking Raketenwissenschaft ist, gefühlt.
Good dog, Matt. Show me.
Ja, danke, ich hab's gesehen, Matt.
Nice one.
So, einmal Screenshot machen fürs Thumbnail. Man weiß ja nie, was man braucht.
Nice one.
So. Ja, das Problem ist, ich arbeite sonst immer mit Autodesk Fusion. Das ist ein ziemlich geiles Programm und es ist wirklich gut, gerade für so Konstruktion. Es macht echt Spaß und ich komme damit gut klar. Aber Fusion hat halt ein ganz krasses Handicap. Und zwar, wenn da zu viele Polygone reinkommen, kriegt Fusion halt direkt einen Schlaganfall und kackt ab. Also, das Programm warnt dich auch schon vor, wenn du irgendwie Netze mit zu vielen Polygonen zu Volumenkörpern machen willst. Und irgendwann dreht es halt richtig durch. Und ich habe ja wirklich keine Kackmöhren. Ich habe hier einen Gaming-PC mit einer 4080 Super und einem ordentlichen Prozessor und allem. Und es ist trotzdem ein bisschen zu viel. Er kriegt dann einfach einen Hirnschlag und sagt, nope. Das braucht er ja alles sowieso nicht. Also gucken, ist der Mantel besser als meine? Von den Werten her? Ja, marginal, so halb. By the way, ein nettes kleines Detail, was ich erwähnen möchte hier. Der Galgen, der ist nicht in der Stadt. In ganz vielen schlechten Dokumentationen bekommst du mal präsentiert, dass der Galgen irgendwie in der Stadt ist und das ist ein großes Highlight, wie die Leute da erhängt werden und alle gucken sich das an. Nee, es ist nicht. Es ist eine ziemlich unliebsame Tätigkeit. Man findet es in aller Regel nicht geil und man will damit auch nichts zu tun haben. Und darum sind die Galgen in aller Regel außerhalb der Städte. Und nicht mittendrin. Und man will auch nichts damit zu tun haben. Also der Seilmacher, der das Seil für den Galgen stellen muss, der will das auch nicht, weil das unehrenhaft ist. Weil das nicht unehrenhaft ist, aber weil es unehrlich ist. Und der muss es halt mehrfach ablehnen, bis er dann quasi dazu genötigt wird, das zu machen, damit er sich quasi seine Ehrlichkeit bewahren kann. Und hier haben wir zum Beispiel das Rad, da wurde jemand aufs Rad gehauen. Sehr seltene Strafe, das Rädern. Genauso wie das Verbrennen, auch eine sehr seltene Strafe. Diese wirklich ganz krassen Strafen, die du bekommen hast im Mittelalter. Also, ne, was du immer irgendwie hörst, so, ja, lebendig verbrannt auf dem Scheiterhaufen und sowas. Ja, gab's. auf dem Scheiterhaufen wurdest du zum Beispiel verbrannt, wenn du, oh Wunder, ein Brandstifter warst. Weil wenn du in der mittelalterlichen Stadt ein Feuer gelegt hast, hätte das durchaus mal sein können, weil eine Stadt zum Großteil aus Holz besteht, hätte es ja durchaus mal sein können, dass du mit diesem kleinen Feuer vor der Stadt dafür mal eben sorgst, dass die ganze Stadt niederbrennt. Also, im Endeffekt war das lebendig auf dem Scheiterhaufen verbrannt werden für den Brandstifter quasi gleichzusetzen mit einer Strafe für 100-fach versuchten Mord. So kannst du dir das vorstellen. Oder eben für Leute, die wirklich große Gefahr auch für den gesellschaftlichen Frieden gebracht haben. Ne? Rebellen, Aufrührer und sowas, Redelsführer, die zum Putsch aufgerufen haben und nicht adelig waren, die wurden auch gerne mal auf den Scheiterhaufen verbrannt. Einfach um ein Exempel zu statuieren, weil auch das, so eine Rebellion, die führt halt zu einer Menge Chaos und einer Menge Tod.
Greetings, sir.
Quatsch mich nicht an, du No-Name-NPC, hey.
Welcome. What can I do for you?
I've been told you're looking for a blacksmith.
Aye, I'd like a new sword, but aren't you put off by me?
Work is work, isn't it?
And coin is coin, even if given by an unclean hand.
And why do you want a new sword, anyway? Are people here so stiff-necked that you broke the old one?
No, it just brings me nothing but bad luck. Ever since that bloody botched execution.
Oh fuck, it's that guy. Oh shit. Guys, we did that. Wir waren dafür verantwortlich.
In Ratai. They invited me to do a job there recently, but it went sideways. First the rope broke, then a bloke condemned to torture died as soon as I touched him, and it took me 5 slashes to behead the last one. Since then, I've been really down on my luck, and I'm bloody sick of it. So I thought I could have a new sword made to bring me good luck.
And very bad luck to your customers.
Stop joking around.
Was los, Bikio?
When I was a lad, my father used to tell me about lucky charms.
Willi der Wels hat nichts falsch gemacht.
To use them to make me a sword. Understand?
So what do you want
Er
me
hat
to make
nichts
the sword
falsch
from?
gemacht.
I can forge a lot of things, but don't expect me to
Er
weave a
wollte nur die
scabbard
Füße
of
von ein paar
4-leaf
Süßmäusen.
Don't
Stattdessen
worry,
guckt er in den Lauf
I've
von der
got it all
MP5.
figured out. I've chosen 4 charms that shouldn't be difficult to use. First is a bezoar. You could put it in the pommel. Then a horseshoe, which could be forged into a crossguard, but that won't be easy to find. Next is a hangman's noose. You could use it as a wrap. And finally, a hareskin, which you can use to cover the scabbard.
Wait. I'm a blacksmith. Why am I supposed to make the scabbard? That's a complete different trade, brother.
I've dealt with a knacker. I can deal with an executioner as well.
You won't regret it, you'll see. So like I said, you'll need a bezoar, a hair pelt, a hangman's noose, and a lucky horseshoe.
You should have a lot of used hanging rope around, right?
What would I be saving it for? But I did hang this cheating gambler recently. Ha! Get it? His noose must be even luckier than one from a regular fella.
Ja, ey, kein Scheiß, weißt du, Willi der Wels hat echt nichts falsch gemacht.
So where's this fella hanging?
That's the thing.
Alleine, weißt du, alleine, dass sie halt diesen scheiß Wels töten, anstatt sie diese bekackte Badestelle absperren. Was für ein Aufwand.
Not quite. Lennox the Gravedigger is terribly superstitious. He'd never take the noose off the neck of a hangman. He's afraid of them. All you need to do is sneak over there and dig up the corpse.
Shit, ey,
right.
komm.
That doesn't sound difficult or dangerous at all.
It's very well paid, though.
What's with the horseshoe, then?
Und vor allem bedenkt mal, ne, der Polizist, der diesen verdammten Wels abgeknallt hat. Der muss dafür der muss halt einen Bericht darüber schreiben. Und das rechtfertigen. Den Einsatz der Dienstwaffe rechtfertigen.
Just laugh, you twit. But you won't be laughing long.
Hätte ich keinen Bock drauf.
Seen the big burnt-out forest between old Kuttner and Grund? They say that at night
Nee, zuerst kamen sie Zuerst kamen sie zu Bruno dem Bären. Unser Problembär. Das war der erste, den sie geholt haben. Dann haben sie Chico geholt, den Kampfhund. Und jetzt ist es Willi der Welt gewesen.
If you want this job, then yes. All right. But I hope when I come back empty-handed, you'll think up something more reasonable. Beesor? What is that? Some kind of stone?
Ich glaube, ich habe so einen bekannten Stein.
Exactly. A stone that cures poisoning and brings good luck. Sometimes you can find it in the stomachs of animals, but don't go poaching any deer, or you'll end up being my
Ich glaube, ich habe so einen Stein. Ich habe den, glaube ich, eingelagert.
Buying it from a herbalist.
Getting a hareskin shouldn't be too difficult.
Of course not. You just hit the hair behind the ears, or ask some tanner to sell you one.
So I'll find the noose by the cemetery. The pelt and the beesor can simply be bought.
Es gab ein Bruno-Spiel damals, kein Scheiß.
The horseshoe? Well,
der arme Bruno, ey.
Chasing ghosts for that one. I think I know everything I need.
I knew we'd make a deal, and here's something for you. Think of it as a down payment. I'd help you with the other stuff too, but considering my luck, I reckon it wouldn't be a good idea.
Besser nicht, ey.
Thanks. And don't worry.
Bruno-Spiel, ich glaube, das ist so eine super rare Sache, weißt du, wahrscheinlich irgendwie von einem kleinen Kackverlag verlegt, in geringer Zahl, so 1000 Stück auf den Markt gehauen und das war's. Oh. So, aber erstmal gehen wir königlich Sigismund ein abwursten. Und Pebbles kommt mit. Man hat Pebbles immer als Wurst bezeichnet. Was ist das gerade wert, das Game? Das Bruno-Spiel? Also im guten Zustand, vollständig? Weiß ich nicht, Digga. Das Ding ist, das Game hört sich für mich so schäbig an, dass es wahrscheinlich sogar zu billig für die Software-Pyramide war. So, mal gucken. Das ist das tolle Lagerhaus. Gut, kurz speichern. Weil wir alle wissen, ich bin echt kacke in Stealth-Missionen. 4 Tacken. Ist das, aber, guck mal auf, OGDB nach, in welchen Versionen es das Spiel gab. Ob es davon auch irgendwie eine Big Box gab oder so. Weil in der Regel gab es solche Games auch mal als Big Box oder Eurobox. Es wäre spannend zu wissen, welche Auflagen das hat.
Where do you think you're going?
Okay, es gibt bestimmt einen besseren Weg da rein. Wir gucken mal.
Hey, you're not allowed here.
Jetzt Maul, Digga, du Sigismund. Wie cringe. Ja, ganz ehrlich, ey. Stell dich mal vor, unironisch Sigismund zu dienen. Alles klar, Corby. Danke fürs Vorbeischauen. Ich hoffe, wir sehen uns am Mittwoch wieder. 21 Uhr bin ich online. Ich hoffe, du auch. Hab eine gute Nacht und einen guten Start in die nächste Woche. Ah, schade. Das ist schon mal die falsche Scheune. Na, bitte nicht umdrehen, Digga. Oh, shit. Da komme ich auch gar nicht weg. Na, ich bin mitgelockt.
I heard something.
Boah, ey. Oh, shit. Nicht bewegen. Hallo. Bin echt nicht gut in sowas, ne? Bin echt nicht gut in sowas. Lab-Kühlakku. Ey, ist ganz ehrlich, ich freue mich über jedes Event, was nicht in brutalster Sommerhitze oder im Kackregen ist. Gefühlt ist aber immer alles irgendwie da. Brutalste Sommerhitze oder Kackregen. Herzeleinstoff, Schafsleder, ey. Vielleicht muss ich die Zelte hier mal abrippen. Ich weiß, eigentlich wäre es deutlich smarter, hier nachts reinzukommen, aber ja, ist jetzt nicht Nacht.
Greetings to you, friends. What?
Beachte mich gar nicht. Einfach ignorieren, mein Freund. Ich chill hier nur ein bisschen. Ja, es ist immer Lasersonne oder Sintflut. Ich weiß nicht, was ich beschissener finde. Ich glaube, ich finde tatsächlich die Sintflut schlimmer, weil das ja tatsächlich das Event ziemlich sprengen kann. Wortwörtlich. So eine vollgematschte Kuhwiese ist einfach nicht geil als Lab-Event. Bockt einfach nicht. Auch wieder nix, ey. Auch wieder der falsche Ort. Da hinten ist noch ein Lagerhaus und hier ist das grüne Zelt. Oh shit. Ah, Jackpot. Shit, ich habe keinen Kohlkopf geholt. Ja, fuck, ich habe den Kohlkopf vergessen. Anyway. Müssen wir nochmal den Kohlkopf klären. Ohne Kohlkopf ist das wieder so eine halbe Sache. Na komm. Zieh. Gut. Kohlkopf. Ist hier ein Krämer in der Nähe oder so? Oder ein Bauer? Sieht eher mager aus. Krämer finde ich in der Mitte der Stadt. Da ist nämlich der Markt. Okay, machen wir einmal kurz hier einen auf Schnellreise angelehnt. Holen uns diesen Kohlkopf. Jetzt hier keine halben Sachen machen, weil ich mir schon die Mühe mache, diese Quests zu machen, dann auch ordentlich. Ist nicht wie Schule oder Arbeit. Hier strenge ich mich tatsächlich mal an. So, jetzt habe ich den Kohlkopf. Jetzt können wir das ordentlich machen. So, der schnellste Weg ist, glaube ich, da einfach unten rum. Oder ich baller einfach über die Brücke rüber. Mit dem Pferd. Auch eine Option. Oh, Alter, ist das schön. Guckt euch das mal an. Ah, da hinten ist St. Barbara. Einfach nur schön, ey. Also man muss wirklich sagen, Die Jungs und Mädels von Warhorse wissen, wie man eine geile Karte macht.
Greetings.
Ach, da ist Pebbles. So, let's go.
Greetings to you.
Hey, warte mal, da oben kann ich reinklettern. Safe Game. Guck mal. Ha. Smart, smart. Jetzt irgendwie haben wir hier unten durch. An der Mauer entlang. Links ins Gebäude rein. Doch, den Kumpel muss ich da irgendwie nochmal loswerden. Oh shit, da ist noch ein zweiter. Und guck mal, der ist jetzt weg. Den lenken wir einmal mit dem Stein hier ab. Da ist gerade keiner. Okay. Sehr gut. So, jetzt einmal hier aber. Na komm, nicht verkacken, Henry. Ah, ja, sehr schön. 50 Würste, ich weiß nicht, wie ich das tragen soll. Und ich krieg noch von mir gesponsert einen Kohl. Oh oh. Hoffentlich kommt er jetzt hier nicht rüber. Das wird ungeil. Nee, tut er nicht. Sehr gut. Wenn wir noch hier den ollen Sigismund noch weiter beklauen können, in dem Zelt? Nö, können wir nicht. Aber vielleicht können wir über diese Leiter hier rauskommen. Ja, nice. Sehr schön. Geil. Dann haben wir das auch schon mal geschafft. Den ollen Sigismund erstmal abgezogen. Boah, jetzt ist der 50 Würste hier verteilen. Ja, dann wursten wir mal ordentlich ab.
Greetings.
Und das sind die ganzen Pennies. Die freuen sich über Würste. Mir kann ich keine geben. Ich dachte, ich soll den ganzen Pennies hier Würsten geben. Und du anscheinend nicht. Oh, ganz ehrlich, diese verdammte Reeperbahn-Doku, ne? Die hat einfach mein Leben verändert. Ruhe in Frieden, Harald Krull, Captain zur See. Der fährt jetzt die ganz großen Pötte im Himmel. Wie die Mary Queen und so.
Oh well, what can you do? Well,
Oh, warte. Vielleicht soll ich gucken, vielleicht hat der noch eine Armbrust, die noch fetter ist als meine. Ich glaube es nicht, aber wir gucken uns das mal eben kurz an. Vielleicht hat er eine geilere Armbrust als ich. Verstärke Schwere mit 550. Das ballert meine. 550, okay. Nee, hat sich erledigt dann. Schwach, Bruder. Schwach.
No fucking way. He was staring at you.
No, I wasn't. And even if I was, there's no law against it. I can look if I want, eh?
No, you
True.
can't, you bastard.
Come on, darling, forget it, or there'll just be trouble.
What's going on here?
That
So,
prick's
mischen wir uns
ogling
mal
my
ein.
girl.
No, I'm not. But even if I was, he can't get all gobby on me like that.
You're making a scene. Please.
Sieht doch einfach aus wie der Henker, der Typ. Vom Gesicht her.
Worldly law says one thing, but God's law and scripture tells us something else.
What are you talking about?
The Ten Commandments say thou shalt not covet thy neighbour's wife.
There you go.
But they also say thou shalt not kill.
No worries on that score. I'll just knock his teeth out.
That's also a sin. So let it go and just be glad you have a beautiful, sweet lass. Love one another and multiply.
Christian Henry is
You know
freaking
what?
based.
Let's go. I wouldn't want to beat up a prelate in disguise. No one else is gonna multiply with you. I'll make sure of that.
Based.
Jealous. Good day, sir.
I brought you some food.
Sweet Jesus, I can't believe it. I must be dreaming. So much food. Who do I thank for this feast?
I'm sorry. I can't say.
Modesty doesn't suit you, sir. Thank you so much. I'll be with you, sir.
See you later, my friend.
Okay, any other poor folks around here?
The woods are overbreeding and eating anything they come across.
Greetings. I brought...
Just gotta check something real quick, so I don't mess up. Because question is there an achievement for this? Kriegen wir ein Achievement für diese Quest? Und das muss ich jetzt eben mal kurz nachschlagen. Okay, anscheinend nicht.
Sweet. I'll feed my whole family and have some left over for the neighbors. Who do I
Sorry, I can't reveal that.
be that?
Take care for now. See you soon, my friend.
Where you have drunk tarts? You want a sausage, man? No.
Farewell, sir.
Where does the water actually come from? Now I'm really intrigued. Ha, made it. Okay, let's see. Wo sind wir gerade mittig? Ja, wir müssen eigentlich irgendwie, dass wir in die Stadtmitte kommen. Komm, eigentlich ganz ehrlich, einmal hier kurz eine Schnellreise ballern und gut ist. Ja, haben wir das auch. So. Oh, wo waren denn die ganzen Schnorrer? Die waren doch alle irgendwo im Hier in dem Teil der Stadt, da hingen die doch rum. Ja. Ja, und dann rechts. Genau. Oh, gratis Kohl.
I heard you're in need of money, friend.
Aye, true enough. I need to pay the tithe and give something to the church.
Aber ganz ehrlich, wenn ich mir eine KCD-Mod runterladen kann, die die Städte sauberer macht, würde ich das tatsächlich gerne machen. Für eine der ersten Mods, die ich mir tatsächlich gönnen würde. Eine, die ich halt auch wirklich dringend brauche.
If any of you want to learn the art of fechten properly, do not waste your time with the local amateurs. It is better to learn with a true Meister like me.
Ja, bestimmt irgendwann mal.
I am here for anyone who wants to learn the true art of the Langschwert.
Ja, dann quatsch doch mit mir.
Gepriesen sei der Herr.
Who are you?
Ich bin Menhard, ein Meister des Langschwerts aus Frankfurt. You will not find ein besser Meister for miles around, I tell you. And with whom do I have die Ehre? Who are you?
Henry. I'm pleased to meet you.
Heinrich. Sehr schön. A famous German König once also bore that name. He contributed to the founding of the Heiliges Römisches Reich. A wise diplomat and brave warrior. Since you carry such a name, I offer you a duel. You can prove you too possess the courage and soul of a warrior, and do not bring shame to your famous name. When you show me how you handle a sword, I can tell you what to improve.
Do you normally challenge people to duels on the street?
No, normalerweise nicht. But things in Kuttenberg sind nicht normal. I came from Frankfurt to teach the art des Fechtens on the invitation of your King Wenzel. But here in Kuttenberg, I have been treated with disrespect and dishonesty. Nobody cares about the king's decision. That is why I must defend my claim in another way.
Ich liebe es, ne? Es ist so geil mit diesem Akzent. Weil das Ding ist ja, sie sprechen ja eine andere Sprache. Es ist ja authentisch, dass sie einen Akzent haben.
Are you really the best swordsman in these parts?
Richtig. No man is better. Certainly not the Kuttenberger Fechter, who falsely call themselves Meister. I am the only true Meister here. If you do not believe me, try me. I challenge you to a duel mit Langschwertern.
Okay, let's do it.
All right.
Why not?
At least we'll see if you're telling the truth or just puffing out your chest.
Wunderbar. I always like a good Kampf. But the Schwerter will be blunt, yeah? We do not want to lose our handsome faces, no? I'll lend you ein Schwert, aber kein Harnisch. No armor, only clothing. That is the best Kampf.
All right.
Sure. Just training swords. No armor. Works for me.
How about eine Wette?
Wette?
Eine Wette?
Wie sagt man das? A bet for some groschen, yeah? If you believe in yourself.
Okay.
Naturally. We're not going to work up a sweat for nothing, right? A nice wager will bring some tension into it.
Good, good. I like your attitude. We have spoken enough. Let us do it.
Hell yeah. That doesn't look very blunt. Ah, fuck. That was a little bit too far. Digga, das soll ein Schwertmeister sein?
That's enough.
Oh shit.
You know full well you've no right to conduct the art of sword fighting here. That's the privilege of our brotherhood.
Halt die Klappe.
Halt die Klappe.
You well know this right. We have
from the charter of your King Wenzel himself.
Meister Menhart, let me remind you that your petition was discussed by the town council, and your claim was rejected.
That decision was not just, and it went against the will of your king.
There's no use arguing, Deutscher. The council represents the king, and the council has decided in his name. Nicholas of Prague here is also a master long swordsman, and we don't need another. Any more than we need your foreign poses.
Right then. So while we face your Nikolaus or any other man, we shall see then who's der wahre Meister and who is
I really like the voice actor. Der Synchronsprecher ist so geil.
When you are, Master Menhart.
Okay, jetzt bin ich gespannt. Ach komm.
Master Nicholas, do not allow yourself to be provoked by this German cockbaiting. No doubt where they come from, they would rather hack each other in the streets than respect law and order. But here, we have more sense and dignity. If anyone is to clash swords here, it will only be when our brotherhood convenes a tournament, not when some Hundsfott feels like it.
Fick dich, du Metzgerschwein. Enough of this, all of you. Council has decided this matter, and I won't waste any more time with your squabbling.
Ich mag seinen Spirit. Dass er beschützt seinen Meister halt.
Infringed on our regulations, and it's not the first time. You'll pay a fine.
Scheiße. That is ungerecht. Not just.
And you will be banished from the town, so that nothing like this happens again.
Das ist übertrieben. Das ist echt übertrieben.
Councillor, Menhard and Arn are friends of our good King Wenceslas. That's why they have his charter, isn't it? You don't want to treat someone of that stature like a common criminal or troublemaker. Show them the courtesy they deserve.
Fuck courtesy. To the pillory with them.
Trampling their honor and dignity underfoot is the same as trampling on the honor and dignity of our king.
Easy, Master Butcher. Kindly leave this matter to me. So, Master...
Henry.
Henry here is right in some respects. You have a charter from King Wenceslas, which, in truth, I cannot simply ignore. You will not be banished from the town, but I warn you, should this be repeated again, it will not be overlooked.
Ich verstehe, Ratsherr. Yes.
Good. I'm pleased to hear it. Nevertheless, you have actually been conducting the art of sword fighting illicitly. You shall therefore pay a fine, to which the Kuttenberg Sword Fighting Brotherhood will be entitled for the infringement of their right, which also applies to your eloquent spokesman,
komm, Digga.
Councillor, that would be all well and good if things were as you say. That's not actually how it is. Because Meister Menhard here was not conducting any sword fighting art.
Horseshit! What else would you be meeting up here with swords for, eh?
If he had actually been conducting the art of sword fighting, but Master Menhard here was only defending his honor in a duel because I wronged him.
Oh.
Yeah, that is true.
Every man has the right to defend his honor. But tell me, how exactly did you offend Master Menhard so inexcusably that it came to swords?
I mocked Menhard's sword fighting skill.
Good for you. Menhard is only a master of loudmouth talk.
Come and prove it, du Feigling. We will see who is the Meister and who the loudmouth.
Easy, Emmeram. Don't do anything you might regret later. From what I hear, Master Menhard's art is not to be taken lightly.
Das stimmt.
What difference does that make? We've got you, Master Nicholas. We don't need another master. Or do you think this here German is better than you?
Certainly not. No man here is a better master than I.
Why do we not test each other then?
Ja, aber das Ding ist, Schwertkampf beleidigen ist einfach offensichtlich die glaubwürdigste. Weil man halt, er sieht, dass halt aber echt krass getriggert wird.
He breached the ban, and he will compensate the Kuttenberg Brotherhood. Ende.
Such audacity! I will not pay any Geldstrafe. Und
Geldstrafe.
schon gar nicht to this coward and cheat. Das ist ungerecht.
Enough of this. You will pay or get 20 lashes of the cane in the stocks.
Scheiß drauf.
Verdammt! I will not put up with such disgrace. I would rather let you have your silver.
Henry?
I understand. I don't want to go to the stocks. Here are the groschen I owe you.
Excellent. So, the matter is resolved. But if anything like this
Stellt euch mal
happens
vor, ihr seid
again,
einfach
it will
so
be the
broke,
pillory for you.
dass ihr euch diese 150 Groschen nicht leisten könnt, euer Arsch
ich
versohlt
verstehe.
wird.
Komm, Heinrich. We still have business to attend to. We are lodging in the Schenke Kaiser Karl, not far from here on Merchantstraße. We will discuss our business there.
Ich liebe die Synchronsprecher, ne? Ich liebe die Synchronsprecher.
Can't do nothing to us.
You can kiss my ass. Count yourself lucky you had your pal here. Otherwise, we'd have dragged you out of town with our teeth.
Dummheit! You would lose your teeth blitzschnell and end up on your
Alter! Oh mein Gott, ey, gib dir mal diese wundervolle Schwertscheide. Alter Schwede, ey.
Interesting.
Stop this shit, all of you. I'm sure you all have better things to do. So off you go.
Mal gucken, ob wir uns ein bisschen anquatschen und ein paar Dialogoptionen kriegen oder ob er uns jetzt hier einfach nur... Nee, wir laufen einfach nur mit. So, gucken. Wir wollten aber in den Nordteil der Stadt, also müssen wir eigentlich rechts rum. Also hier durch diese Gasse. Ein paar Würste an ein paar Pennes verteilen.
May God give you help, sir.
Ah, hier, guck mal.
I brought you...
Sweet Jesus, who do I...
Sorry.
Modesty doesn't...
Welcome, sir.
I'm bringing...
Dear God, I'll finally... Who sent...
I'm sorry.
Your mom... You have my thanks. Live long and well, lad. Take care, my friend.
So, erstmal hier. Nimm eine Wurst, Bruder. Genau das, was du jetzt brauchst.
Dear God, I must be dreaming.
Hey,
So
Sweet
much
man,
food.
how are you doing?
It's
Hope
like
you're having a good
A
one.
royal feast.
You missed
I'll fill my
the majority
belly
of the stream,
and even
unfortunately.
have some left over for tomorrow. Who should I thank for these gifts?
We terribly messed up
Sorry,
at the monastery,
I can't
the
reveal that.
winery,
Be that as it may,
vineyard.
Thank you,
You know,
God bless you.
where we grow
Good
grapes.
to see you, my friend.
Kind of messed up on that one. Oh. And overall, we could have done better, but But still, now we're doing stuff in Kuttenberg already. We stole a ton of sausages from Sigismund, and now we're giving them to the poor, because Sigismund is a rich king, and he doesn't need his sausages, and we left some tasty cabbage for him.
So much food. It's like, oh, who should I...
I'm sorry.
Modesty. See you soon, my friend.
Careful.
What up, dog? Steinschneider.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Oh, nice gear. Ooh, I really like that outfit. This one looks good.
Sei gesund, Freund.
Hey, don't worry, man. It's all fine. Glad that you're here. I hope you had a good weekend so far.
I brought you some food.
Because here in Germany, weather has been crazy like in northern Germany. Either it was super hot
Dear
or just
God,
straight up raining
I
all the
must be
time.
dreaming.
There were only
Food,
those two
spoon,
alternatives,
it's
nothing
like
else.
A royal I'll feed my whole family and have some leftover for the neighbours. Who should I thank for these gifts?
Sorry.
Modesty.
Farewell.
Okay, let's see. We could go to the church here. That would be a good idea. But yeah, it was quite a crazy weekend. I went to the flea market today. I bought some cosplay supplies. I ordered a 3D printer because Bamboo Labs is having an insane sale right now. So I couldn't pass on that one. You know, no chance that I would pass on that amazing offer. Not sponsored though, unfortunately. It's all fine, it's all good. You know, it's just whether I don't bother too much since, you know, you don't feel the weather if you don't leave the house. And I have tons of cosplay stuff to do. Like, for example, this here has been finally finished today. My Google, that's the German name of this coif, from Hans Capon.
Greetings.
I brought you some...
Dear God, I'll fill my belly. Who should I...
Sorry.
Modesty.
I'll be with you, sir.
My God!
I brought you...
Sweet who do I...
Sorry.
Modesty.
Thanks, man. I mean, it was an insane amount of work. So, I really appreciate your... appreciation? Recognition of my efforts. Because this is entirely hand-stitched. Like, check it out. This entire thing is handwork. Let me just get up so you can see it. You know? That was crazy.
Put that away.
I'm thinking of buying a rowboat. Or maybe a punt.
What do you want a boat for?
So I don't drown in all...
But yeah, progress. Now, the next step will be actually making sure that I get a decent... how do you call it? A decent pourpon. Or gambazon.
Dear God, I'll feed my whole Who should I thank?
Sorry.
Modesty.
Take care, friend.
Careful. Housekeeper told me he's got a brooch at home I lost a month ago.
Okay, one beggar left. And after that, we will be done. Where's the last one? Where's the last fine gentleman who will be rewarded with some good sausage?
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings.
Wait, maybe we can just do a little of a fast travel here. Towards church. Yeah, let's go here and then we can go to the church and we'll be most likely done. Yeah, I mean, it was an insane amount of work. It was just really insane. I was sitting there like a dumbass and sewing and sewing and sewing. It took hours. It took really, not even hours. Like, I spent hours per day, but I made this thing over the progress of several weeks. It took me weeks. So I'm very thankful that, well, at this moment, I'm able to see the fruits of my hard labor. And it was hard labor. Because this is something that actually requires a lot of concentration. You're not allowed to mess up. If you mess up, if you are unconcentrated, you can stitch back or cut the stitch and repeat. You know, mistakes like that shall not be forgiven when stitching.
I brought you.
Dear God, Alfie, who should I thank?
Sorry.
Modesty. God be with you, good sir. Good soul.
Greetings, sir.
I brought you.
Dear God, Alfie, who should I?
Sorry.
Modesty. It was good to see you, my friend.
Okay. Hey, Astora, great to have you here. You just came for the right moment because we're finishing our quest now.
Huh. Damn it! Don't you know how to ride a horse?
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Oh, horse doesn't want to go faster in the city. It's actually prohibited. Hey, Astora, have you seen, like, my Hans Capon coif that I made? Gotta take a break. Check this out, Astora. Ah! After all those fucking weeks of work. Weeks! I've been sitting there for weeks and stitched like a madman. I actually played a little bit of 1.5. I mean, is it the recent one? The mutant looting and stuff. Like, I've played the newest update. I've done some mutant looting. I made a video regarding the shotgun. That's, well, basically also why I include the mutant loot stuff in my video. So that's the point. But I'm still waiting for the first big mods to come out. Because when the really big mods come, I'm going back for my 4th Stalker playthrough. We'll be doing Caution of Run. And I want to see what the fans will make out of this game. So I'm very curious about that.
Is that today's special? Or is it part of the decor?
Oh, there is.
I did what you asked me to do.
Great! So you robbed the chest and fed the poor?
I robbed the chest and left the cabbage in it.
Great work! He's in for a big surprise, the red-headed fucker. Good work! What about the beggars?
I fed as many people as I could.
You're a hero. Folk will really appreciate that, you know. They've never eaten like this before. Now, that wasn't so hard, was it? And that feeling of satisfaction.
Ah, hell yeah.
Not be any richer, and yet...
You know what? I'm beginning to understand the guild's modesty.
See? And now, let's talk about your next job. Just before I tell you more about it, try talking to Rat. I'm sure there are a few side jobs for a chap like you. And Goliath could teach you how to throw a proper punch. He's the best brawler far and wide.
I hope he will not rat us out. Hey, honestly, the fucking time difference is an issue. I rarely manage to catch Tommy's streams because he's streaming late in the evening or straight up at night. And of course, when it's straight up at night, I'm kind of out of this. You know? I have no chance to catch up on this because I'm still stuck in my 7 to 5 job. 7 to 5? 9 to 5? 9 to 5, whatever, I don't care. I'm stuck in my job. Guys. It has been quite a journey. but it was quite an entertaining journey. So, at this beautiful, wonderful location, I want to thank you all for tuning in to today's stream. I'm very sorry, Astora, but tomorrow I have to get back to work again, meaning that it is time for me to unfortunately end this stream. But I'm looking forward to the next one on Wednesday evening, and I hope that you guys will be here as well, especially lads and boys and girls and everyone in between outside of those categories who is watching this as a recorded video after I've streamed. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you want to support me, leave a like, leave a comment at this video, because this really helps me in the algorithm. I'm a small content creator, so every bit of support that I can get is a big help, and I truly appreciate that. Join the Discord, links in the description below. Amazing community. Some of those people are right now in the chat. Check them out if you're either a Stalker fan, Gothic, or KCD fan. We have a good community there, and I'll be very happy to see you in said community. So, without further ado, let's end the stream for today. I hope you will have an amazing start into the next week, and that we will see each other again on Wednesday. And I hope that maybe Wednesday I'll be able to tell you what this little gem here will become. So, we'll see each other on Wednesday evening. Thank you very much for joining and for the great stream, guys. It was a pleasure to be there for you. Until then, good time.